Yo, what's up? Ogechi, Aghaji, aka Oaghaji here with another review. Now, before I begin, just want to let y'all know, as usual, that if y'all hear any talking and background noises and whatnot, that is my family. So, want to get that out of the way, even though it's a little quiet right now, just want to give y'all the heads up, just in case. Now, with that out of the way, let's begin this review. Today's review is going to be on the 1997, Hong Kong Kung Fu film classic, and the sixth and final entry in the Wong Fei, aka Once Upon a Time in China series, Once Upon a Time in China and America. And I'm going to use the Criterion Collection Once Upon a Time in China, the Complete Films Blu-ray edition release for this review. Now, with that out of the way, let's begin. Now, the story of this film is about Wong Fei in the old American West. Him with 13 and Kwok got shot, you know what I'm saying? And they travel to, like I said, the old American West with a cowboy played by Jeff Wolfe. He gets ambushed by a Native American tribe, and he suffers from amnesia during that scuffle. And now he has to face off against, racist cowboys and fight against a local gang and all this stuff, while also trying to help his disciples establish the Po Lam clinic in San Francisco. So it's basically a martial arts western filled with action, comedy, and drama. So, yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. But the story is definitely pretty good in this, It's a very unique take of taking the classic folk hero, real-life folk hero and kung fu master of the Hong Kun style Wong Fei into the old American West. It's pretty cool. Now, I heard that Jackie Chan wanted to do like a kung fu western type of movie, but he was able to do so with Shanghai Noon, which is cool. But yeah, anyways, this is the first time that director Sammo would do like a kung fu western, you know what I'm saying? He did something similar with Millionaires Express, aka Shanghai Express, back in the 80s, with guys like Yuan, Cynthia Rothrock, Dick Wei, or aka Dick Y, Richard Norton, Yasuaki Kurata, Hwan Jun Lee, Yukari Yoshima, and many more. The characters do get some pretty good development in this, you know what I'm saying? Especially Wong Fei suffering from amnesia, and him trying to regain his memories and things like that, while also dealing with the Native American tribe that he faced earlier. On top of that, face off against some cowboys that are racist and all that, while also trying to establish the Po Lam in San Francisco, and meeting up with some good folk in the old American West as well, like the cowboy played by Jeff Wolfe, who's a very skilled martial artist in real life. You know what I'm saying? And we also get to see Roger Yuan in this, which is cool, which is pretty awesome. All the cast did a fantastic job, especially Richard Un, the late great Richard Un, rest in peace. He did a very good job in this role. And Hong Yan, awesome as always, as Kwok got shot. Rosmand Kwan as on 13, awesome as always. I mean, y'all know the rest, right? So the story, characters, acting, and comedy get a 5 out of 5. And I definitely say the comedy as well, because there's definitely some good comedy in this film as well. So, yeah. The action in this film, very top-notch, because it should be, since it's choreographed by our director, Sammo You know what I'm saying? And Sammo this is a great showcase for Sammo as not only as a director, but also as a fight choreographer, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he came a long way from being, a supporting actor and whatnot, a stuntman, fight choreographer, and all that, to director. Especially with his directorial debut, The Iron Fist of Monk, back in 1977, to this film, you know what I'm saying, which is like 20 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 20 years after, which is pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, the fight scenes, very well choreographed, Very well shot, very well edited, and very well lit too. The film as a whole was shot very well too. Especially location in the United States, if I remember correctly. You know what I'm saying, which is cool. Especially since it's the crew for this film is the mixture of the Hong Kong crew and the American crew, which is pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? So no complaints there. The music, pretty dope. Especially taking the main theme of the film, which is like the unofficial Wong Fei theme, but for the Western feel, you know what I'm saying? And as y'all know, the film is the theme is called Under the General's Order, aka the General's Mandate, and it would be used for the black and white Wong Fei film starring the late great Kwan King, and it became the unofficial Wong Fei theme ever since. So, which is it's pretty nice. Yeah, the action, cinematography, editing, lighting, and music all get a 5 out of 5. Overall, Once Upon a Time in China and America is an awesome Hong Kong Kung Fu film classic from 1997. I highly recommend y'all checking it out. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you enjoy all the previous 5 films with Jet Li and Vincent Jumanjuk, or Vincent Zhao Wenzhou. You know what I'm saying? In Mandarin. So I definitely recommend y'all checking this out, especially since it's directed by Sammo and produced by Choi Hark. So yeah, this film, 5 out of 5. Hopefully y'all enjoy this review, despite some hiccups here and there. I humbly apologize once again. Let me know what y'all think about Once Upon a Time in China and America in the comments below if y'all watched it already. If y'all like this video, y'all can hit that like button and share it. Y'all can subscribe to the channel if y'all enjoy this type of content, and hit that bell to keep y'all updated on the uploads. Y'all can also follow me on my other social media accounts as usual. And as usual, stay tuned for more reviews and more of the videos along the way. So with all that said, this is your boy, Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, aka the Pervy Sensei, signing out. Peace.